Hello students, how are you all? Well, I'm back with the exercise 19 part A. Yes, in 19 part A, we will learn about some algebraic identities with algebraic terms. What is that? Instead of using some values that is 2, 5, any numbers, we will use the alphabetic term that is x, y, z, all these things. So, first of all, we have to build some idea about that. Alright. Suppose I'm giving you very basic idea. We got some apple. So this is the first apple and this is second apple. So two apples, if I write it like this, plus three apples, what you will write? That is five apples. Very easy one, right? Alright, let's do another one. Five mango subtracted by two mangoes. What you will get? Three mangoes, right? So I hope the idea is quite clear to you right now that instead of this apple, if I put over here, suppose x, instead of this apple, if I put over here x, what you will say? Sir, 2x plus 3x equal to very easy one, that is 5x. Alright. Also, instead of this mangoes, if we place that y, 5y minus 2y, that is equal to 3y. Just think about this very simply. The idea is quite simple. Don't get it very complicatedly. Alright, so this is the first idea. Now coming to the second ideas. What is that? If I give you two apples, alright, two apples we have, and now that is added with five mangoes. Is that possible? Can you add apples with mangoes and can you say it is 7? No, it is not possible because the terms that is apple is in here and mangoes in it here. So they are not quite same. So we can't add them together as previous one. So just think it now with x and y. So if you think it with x and y, this is x and this is y. So you can't add them together because they are not same algebraic term. So I hope you got the idea. Without doing it more complicated, let's move on to this sum. So that is 19 part A, 1 part A. In that case, x plus 5y. We have to add that with 2x minus 4y. Okay, so I'm writing it like that, this plus this, which is nothing but the addition. Okay, now see what I told you. If they are similar, then only we can add them or subtract them. If they are not similar, then we can't perform any numerical steps over there. Alright, so according to that, we have to find over here which are similar and we have to group them together first. So in here x and 2x, they are looking similar. Yes, they are having same algebraic identity, which is x. So I'm just grouping it like that. And also in the other case, you will see that 5y and minus 4y is there. So now I'm grouping that too as well. Very easy one. So in this case, you can see that as they are similar, so instead of x plus 2x, we can write as 3x and plus 5y minus 4y, we can write it as y. So 3x plus y, very easily the answer is coming to you. Okay, so I hope you got the idea. Just remember that only you have to perform the addition or subtraction with the similar kind of algebraic term as I did over here. And as you can see, I got x and y over here. So I'm not doing any further calculation because it is not possible even. So always keep it in your mind. Alright, so first one is completed. Now moving to second one. Let's pick up some complicated one. One part I. Alright, so we have this one right now. In this case, you can see that L square, yes, L to the power 2 is known as L square. L to the power 3 is known as L cube. You all already done the power and power root. So I think you got the idea. I'm not discussing it further. So remember one thing, that L square and L, these two are not same. Suppose if L square is there, it's like mango, where the L is like apple. As you can see, it's not same. So don't do any calculation between them. Just remember that thing. So all we have to find over here, first we have to perform the grouping, that is for L square first. So 5L square, 2L square is there. So we got 2L square plus 5L square as group. All right, it's done. While you done, just write it like this. So you will remember that. All right, now moving to M square. 2M square minus M square, and no more M squares are there. So 2M square minus M square, that is also completed. Now all the thing is left are, that is LM. So plus 8 lm. I'm always starting with the positive one. I'm not taking the negative one as first. If you also follow this one, it will be easier for you. So as you can see, all the placing and grouping is completed. Now all we have to do, calculation between same terms, that as you can see, L square and L squares are there. So we can write it as 5 plus 2, 7L square. Alright, that is the first term. Second, 2M square minus M square, which is M square only. That is 1M square, but we are writing that only M square. And plus 8 plus 5. What it will come? That it is 13. 13 minus 4. So it will come as 9. Also you can think it like that. 5 minus 4, it is 1, and plus 8. So it will come as 9. So that is completely up to you, that how you will think. So this is your final answer. If you follow my this strategy or this steps, that first group them, then come to calculation. We will do this sum very much easily. So that is all up to you. Now moving to the next sum. Alright, so now we will move to number 5 over here. What is that? Find the perimeter of the triangle having 8 sides. These 3 sides are given here. This, and this. Alright. So before that, we have to know that what is perimeter called. Alright. So whatever shape I will give you, maybe it can be triangle, it can be square, it can be rectangle, or any arbitrary shape. How you will find the perimeter? Suppose think it like that. This is a park and you are starting your journey along the park with this path. So first you move from here to here, that is A. Again you move from here to here, and also you moving from here, and finish your journey from where you have started. So while you completed the park or completed the shapes along its sides, if you join all the path together or all the sides together, you will get the perimeter. So what is the basic definition of perimeter? Just add all the sides of any given shape and you will get the perimeter. Very easy idea, I think. So for triangle, what you have to do, just add this 3 sides and you will get the perimeter. That should be the basic idea. All right, so as you can see in the sum, the sides are given to you. All right, so first side, first of all we will write as perimeter, that is equal to 2L minus 5M. That is the first side. We are adding the sides together. Plus, second is 4M minus 2L. And lastly, we will add the third side, that is 9L plus 9M. So we got all the sides. Now all we have to do, just group this one. So similar kind of thing, we have to find 2L minus 2L, 9M. So we can write it like this, 2L minus 2L plus 9L. So first group is completed. Moving to the second group. 5 minus 5m, 4m, 9m. So I told you whenever minus something is there, don't start from that. Just start from the last one if it is positive or any other positive one. So 9m, 4m minus 5m. So all you got these two group. Now you have to add them. So 12 minus 12, which is pretty much 0 over here, you will only get 9l plus 9m plus 4m minus 5m. So first of all, add them together. 9 plus 4, that is 13. So minus 5 of that, so it will be 8. I hope the idea is clear to you right now. So 8m is coming now. Is there any further work occur? No, because these two are not same variables. So we can't do any further work over here. So I think the idea is quite completed right now. And remember, perimeter is adding all the sides of the given shape. Moving to the 7 part B. What is that? You have to subtract. No big issue with that. But most of the students do mistakes in this case. Why? Because they always getting confused about which one should be subtracted from what. So for that you have to remember one thing over here, that this part will be subtracted from this. So after from whatever term is or whatever equation is given to you, just write it down first. So from this, so from after from, you have to write the equation which is placed after from. Always think it like that. Those who get confused with it, use this trick. So after from, this term is given to us and we just place that in the place. So after that, you have to put subtraction sign because we are doing subtraction, and then the first term given to you, that is 3a square 4b square minus 10ab. So we got the full idea or full thing over here. Now see, in this thing, now subtraction occur, and while you are doing subtraction, you have to show about the multiplication of sign. So let me give you the idea of multiplication of sign, and after that we will learn this sum. Okay. So please note it down that the multiplication of sign, and write down the formulas as I'm telling over here. So plus sign if multiplied with plus. You will may ask that, sir, sign cannot be multiplied with each other. How it can be become alone and multiplied with each other? No, not the sign is multiplying with each other. Actually, I'm writing plus 1 over here. So you will make it better understanding with this thing. So plus 1 if multiplied with another plus, then plus into plus will what? That is remain plus, positive. Okay, now plus with minus, what will happen? It will become minus. If minus sign will multiply it with plus, then it will also become minus, which is same thing, right? These two are same. Finally, which is most important, minus sign multiplied with minus, it will become plus. So I gave you 4 combinations over here that we need to perform this sum. I hope you will remember this one. And also remember one thing. Multiply the sign first, then multiply the number. After that, multiply the algebraic term. What I told you? Multiply the sign, then number, then algebraic term. Let me show you over here. First of all, 9b square minus a square plus 7ab. That is in front. We don't have any issue with that. But before this bracket, one negative sign is there. That means that negative sign will multiply with each of this term. So first term is in positive. So we know that if we multiply plus with minus, it will give us minus. So it will be minus 3a square. Second, it is also positive. So minus with plus, it will become minus 4b square. And last one, that is minus 10ab. So I told you, very important one. Remember this, minus if multiplied with another minus, it will become plus. If you follow this all step very steadily, you will never face any mistakes. Alright. So all the thing is right now in proper sum. All you have to do the grouping told you in the as I told you in the last few sums. So 9b square, that is b, also another b, yes, minus 4b square. First group is ready. Now moving to second group, that should be a square. So minus a squares are there. Okay, no issue with that. We will write it like this: minus a square minus 3a square. Then plus 7ab plus 10ab. So we will write in bracket plus 7ab plus 10ab. So let's do the sum over here, that it is 9 minus 4. It will be 5b square. It is minus with minus. So minus, if come with another minus term, then there will be addition. Let me show you this thing now, that if plus 1 is added with plus 1, it will be plus 2. If plus 1 subtracted by 1, it will be 0. But if minus 1 subtracted by another 1, it will be minus 2. So whenever minus signs will occur in both of the term, addition happen with a minus sign in the final result. Remember that. So in this case also you can see the minus and minus, both term having the minus sign. We are just adding them together and we are getting over here, that is minus 4a square. Finally, 7 plus 10, very easy one, plus 7ab. So we are having 5b square minus 4a square plus 17ab, which should be our answer, because you can see no more similar terms are there to solve. Alright, in number 15, what you can see, the perimeter of a rectangle. Alright, this time we have rectangular shape, and you all know that for rectangular shape there are one length side and one breadth side. I just mark them as L and B. So we all know that opposite sides are similar in rectangle and also with same value. So these two are given like this. Now what I told you, what about perimeter, that you have to add all the sides. So let them add together first. L plus L, B plus B. So finally you will get 2L plus 2B. So this is your perimeter for the rectangle. Alright, so you got the idea first. Now what is given? That the perimeter itself is given to you, that is 2p square plus q square plus 2pq. That is the perimeter. So instead of perimeter or p, I am writing over here small p square plus q square plus 2pq instead of perimeter. That is given. Now find the perimeter of triangle which is less than the perimeter the rectangle by p square plus pq. The perimeter of triangle should be less about this. So we have to subtract p square plus pq from this to get the perimeter of triangle, because we have to reduce this part to get the perimeter of triangle as it is given. So first of all, grouping 2p square minus p square. As you can see, minus multiplied with plus, so it will be again minus. Again, q square, that is totally alone, no issue with that, plus 2pq minus pq. So we got the whole arrangement over here. Right now, 2p square minus p square, which will give you p square, plus q square is there also. Okay. Now 2pq minus pq, so it will be PQ. That is your answer. So I hope you get that idea. In our next part, we will learn about 19 part B. Till then, keep practicing, and if you have any doubt, don't forget to write it in the comment box. Thank you.